Now, Kerncast 23 with Colin Jackson.
Well, it's a beautiful day out there, and it's a great day to get out to a farmer's market, which is where we find, is that a pumpkin, Colin?
Oh my goodness.
There's something in the water in Erosi, I'm telling you right now. This is a grapefruit.
Looks like
We're thinking, you know, if you ever got locked out of your car, you could break in with one of these. Look at that. Can you smell that? Here.
Oh, it smells great. Very fresh.
Yes, very fresh. Big Joe's here. You're running the show here today, Mr. Denny. What do we got here? This is the first day of the season. Tell us what's happening.
The farmers market is here every Tuesday from 3 to 6. Each one of...
Forgot to tell them where we are. Quick.
Oh, we're at the corner of Norris and Chester.
Yes, that's easy.
And each one of the booths is an individual farmer.
Right.
The Etheridge farm is located up between Dinuba and Erosi. They're a certified organic grower. Everything you see displayed came from their farm.
Right.
Then we have the local bread store and cafe. They bake all of their own breads and pastries and those kind of things.
Those loaves weigh 2 pounds, by the way.
Each
2-pound loaf of bread.
Right. Keith and Ann farm right here in Bakersfield.
Right.
All of their things are locally grown. I'm the next farmer. We raise citrus. We have all the different kinds of vegetables, fresh strawberries. We run our own bees, so we have the pure raw honey. Our olives, instead of sending to the processor, we crush our own olive oil. It's first cold pressed extra virgin olive oil.
Wow.
And then the Mosners farm up in Tehachapi,
Yep.
and they raise their own produce, and then they do processing. They do canning,
Now,
so they jams and jellies.
if you're going to do a farmer's market, can you ask for better weather to start off?
This is perfect. 78 degrees in June in Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Unheard of. Saturday was 100.
Yes, that's right. And, you know, we'll get there, I think.
I think so.
So, and this is only going to get bigger, right? We've got about 4 or 5 booths here, but it'll get bigger.
Yeah, she gets bigger as the more crops come on.
Right.
When you have warmer weather, you have more growing and better season.
We heard about a problem in Tehachapi with tomatoes because there was a snow event, and then we had to start over.
I farm in Lindsay, and Lindsay 5 weeks ago we had frost. 3 days of it.
Not good.
Not good for tomatoes.
All right. I'm not going to drop this. If I do,
good
I'm
thing.
going to have a foot problem. All right, let's take a look at the weather. It is awfully nice here. We're in the shade. We've got a nice breeze coming in from the north, and look at all this fruit. It is just so good. And yes, there are samples. So here were the wind gusts today. Jawbone Canyon, 61 miles per hour. Mojave, 51. California City, Lake Isabella, mid to upper 40s. Bakersfield had a wind gust of 38. So, yeah, it's been windy. Right now, our temperature, yeah, check your calendars. It's June, 73. Winds are north at 14 miles per hour. Relative humidity, 21%. Boy, this is great weather. Another system gets going here in the Pacific, heading toward northern California. We might get a few clouds from it, but that's about it. The rain punch will go into Oregon and Washington, where I'm telling you, they are sick of the weather being wet. It's June. All right, 74 in Fresno was the high today. We got to 73. San Diego got to 69. Only 91 in Palm Springs. 70 in Santa Maria, and it was a nice day in San Francisco, too, getting to 63. Other highs, Fraser Park only got to 56. Tehachapi was 55. And Lake Isabella got to 64. There's the wind map. Still blowing like crazy in Tehachapi and Mojave with sustained winds at 30 to 35 miles per hour. And those winds will continue tonight, but start to calm down for tomorrow. Other temperatures right now, Lebec's down to 50, so is Fraser Park, so the cool air is up in the mountains, definitely. Lake Isabella's at 65, and on the valley floor, we're in the low 70s with no humidity. Can you beat that? Travel weather, all right, 64 for San Fran and 73 Yosemite, 82 Fresno, Sacramento, our capital, 83. Down south, 80 Santa Barbara, Pismo Beach, 68, Morro Bay, 60. Ventura, Oxnard area, upper 70s to 80. LA looks nice, so does Disneyland, and Palm Springs goes back to the hundreds. They'll stay there for a while. We've got low 80s to upper 70s tomorrow with a northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So we are having a great first week of June here, considering that we could be in the hundreds, and we won't be. Tehachapi gets to 67 tomorrow. Overnight low 36, by the way. Same thing for Glenville. And in the desert regions, we'll have highs. Warmer, of course, upper 80s, but overnight lows in the low 50s with northwest winds at 20 to 30 miles per hour tomorrow. So tonight in Bakersfield, we'll turn clear, which we're clear now, so turning, meaning now. 50 the low, 80 tomorrow, sunny and warmer. Northwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And air quality, thank goodness. 51's the number, moderate is the category. And the 7-day forecast, 3 days to the weekend. We'll warm things up into the upper 80s to 90 degrees, but no big heat waves on the way. And if you're heading up to Kernville, near Lake Isabella, Kern River Valley, temperatures sure look good for the weekend. Good camping weather continues. And in the mountains, a little cool tonight, but we'll rebound into the 70s by the time we get to the weekend. So if you like samples, I got to show you this. We've got blueberries, cherries, oranges, plums, apricots, and kind of a hybrid of different fruit here. And again, I'm getting tired holding this grapefruit. I think it's a 3-pounder. Back to you live from Oildale. Back to you in the studio.